Hello friends, welcome back to my sessions, and today we're going to check the very interesting topic, that is AI assisted requirement understanding. So now let's move to one of the most powerful real world uses of AI in QA, that is basically requirement understanding using AI. Because in real projects most bugs happen not in testing but in understanding the requirements. And today I will be going to show you how AI can help you understand requirements like a senior QA engineer. So let's move ahead with this. So if I talk about the very basic issue in this, so if I say like you got a requirement, okay, you got a requirement, so user should be able to place an order successfully. Now tell me honestly, what does successfully means? So successfully means basically payment success, UI confirmation, and backend validation. So this is where confusion starts, and this is where AI helps. So core issue is requirements are often vague, QA assumes things, and bugs are missed. So its AI solution is you can use AI to break requirements, you can get clarity instantly, and you can think deeper. So let's take a real quick example for this. So let's suppose if I take a website that is basically again SauceDemo.com, and the requirement is user should complete checkout in SauceDemo. So we will be using AI in this. So we just give a prompt, break this requirement into detailed QA scenarios, that is user completes checkout in SauceDemo. So now AI will be going to expand it like login required, add product to cart, enter user details, complete checkout, and verify success message. So now clarity will be increased instantly. So let me show you this. So if I say for website SauceDemo.com, just give a prompt, break the requirement into detailed QA scenarios, that is user completes checkout in SauceDemo. Fine. So let's see. So you could see here it just first made me understand the flow, right? So see how AI expanded it. So as I told you, see login, add product to cart, go to cart, click checkout, enter user details, continue, finish order, verify, success message. Then it just gave the detailed QA scenarios, the login scenarios, fine, like valid user login should succeed, invalid username password with error message, it should give an error message, fine. See product selection scenarios, then cart page scenarios, then checkout step 1 with the user information, then checkout step 2 with overview page, then finish checkout, then some negative scenarios, then security in session performance scenarios, UI UX scenarios, API level scenarios, fine. So you could see here how it basically helped me out in that case, fine. Now if I talk about its deep analysis, so deep requirement analysis using AI. So let's go more deeper. Just ask AI list assumptions and missing details in this requirement. Okay, so I'm just gonna do one thing. I just say list assumptions and missing details in this requirement. So you could see here. Now let's see. So AI, see, it's responding. Assumptions is like user and access. So user is already registered. Things, these are things not explicitly written, but we assume they are true. Okay, like product card with some checkout details. So you could see how basically AI responds to this. Fine, there might be some functional gaps, validation rules, there might be some edge cases handling, UI UX expectations. Fine. So you could see, how basically AI actually assisting us in particular that part. Okay. Now, if I talk about the common mistake by QA engineers. So most QA engineers do this. They just read requirement once. They start writing test cases. And no deep thinking, no edge case analysis. And the result is basically bugs missed and the production issues. And AI basically helps you avoiding this by analyzing it deeply, by asking some questions, by just covering edge cases. So AI test strategy basically, instead of randomly writing test cases, just ask our AI like create. So just give a proper prompt here, create a test strategy, create a test strategy for SauceDemo checkout flow. So now you could see here AI basically what it did. It just gave you the strategy with an objective, with a scope, what should be out of scope. Then it told you about the functional testing, negative integration, UI UX with the regression testing, exploratory, performance, security, test types with the test environment, what could be the automation strategy. So you can use like page object model framework structure, integrate with CI/CD. You can add some reporting like logs, screenshots on failure, entry and exit criteria with some risk areas and deliverables. Fine. Now you could see here basically we had a structured approach. Is it? Now if I talk about its end-to-end flow, so you can just combine everything stepwise, like understanding a requirement, break into scenarios, find missing cases, create test strategy and generate test cases, all using AI. So this is AI assisted QA workflow. So if I talk about its benefits, so I could see here the structured thinking, fast analysis and better coverage. So now I will just discuss about the smart QA prompts. That is actually very important. So here are some powerful prompts you can use. So like the first one is break requirement into testable scenarios, the most powerful prompt. Second powerful prompt you can give like just list edge cases for this flow. Third one is identify missing requirements. The fourth one is create test strategy for this feature. So these prompts make you look like a senior QA. Now, one important thing is why these prompts work, because it has the clear instruction, focused output and professional results. So now there is one warning here that AI can hallucinate, because whatever output you will get via AI, you need to validate it once, and AI may assume some features. So AI may assume things, AI may add non-existing features. So always verify with requirement document, check actual application, never just blindly trust AI. So the safe uses is just verify, check it and never blindly trust AI. Now we'll discuss about the full AI QA mindset. That is actually a powerful connection. Now just connect everything. So first thing is tokens to optimize the cost, the context, to manage the memory, hallucination to verify the output, temperature basically to control the creativity, and AI understanding basically improves the requirement clarity. So this is basically complete AI for QA mindset. Fine, so AI is basically an assistant and QA is the actual decision maker. So the last thing for our motivation is just become AI powered QA engineer, because AI will not be going to replace QA, but QA using AI will replace others. So I hope you understood this topic and you really liked this session. So stay tuned for more upcoming videos. Thank you everyone.